All right, coming up next, a matchup to determine the baddest man on the planet. The UFC heavyweight title is on the line. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee. No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. More than 5 years apart, with big differences in height and reach. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Los Angeles, California. Presenting the challenger, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Monster.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round one gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the killer.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee. Well, it's one thing to have length left, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee. Lands the right hand. And they separate. Oh, huge block. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big left hook there. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Nice hammer fist. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Back to the feet now.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Big elbow there, lands.
That landed clean.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he gonna do to follow up?
3 minutes to go here, round one.
That right hand hurt him a little bit. Ooh, what a head kick.
And now he goes with the combination of punches to the head, potentially some concussive damage there.
I mean, absolutely concussive damage. Landing all those strikes to the head. He's very accurate, he's very fast, and he has a real confidence every time he throws his punches. Great punch landed with so much power.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And they clinch once again.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Oh, beautiful right hook counter. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And they separate. Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Going orthodox now.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You gotta start checking these, man.
You got to check these kicks, or you're gonna be limping around the octagon very short.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Good exchange there inside. Another shot lands upstairs. Oh, thought he might have had that head kick, but just out of range. All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
Listen, that was awesome. You need more of that. I want you to go out.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and At some point, these really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick. And watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh, effective strike there by Lee. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Yes, you heard him in the last round. Same exact one.
Just out of range with that right hook.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow. It's a good right hand right there.
Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, he tagged him with the punch there, DC. That's an educated left hand.
He's got great timing with his left hand.
Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that shot. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect.
Big leg kick land.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Both fighters throwing heat now. Lee's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Another kick to the body by Lee. Ooh, looking to set up that head kick. Pretty good right hand. Oh, that couldn't have felt good as he lands the knee to the body. He's a tall fighter, and he's going to have the size advantage against most opposition in this division.
Ooh, big shot land.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now, oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits his double leg.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Back to his feet.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Winded up on the right there to no avail. And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Lee gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Oh, caught him flush with the head kick.
What a kick by this young man. He does a great job of disguising that technique, and before you know it, boom, he lands.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Just out of range with the big right hand.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
He lands a big knee to the body.
Lee's got the tie clinch now. Just a slip there. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Oh, he leads with the right hand there. A lot of these strikes are set up by good footwork, yes?
They are set up by good footwork, and he's not having to throw the jab every time because that right hand is just so fast. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Unable to connect with the right hook. And he landed the right hand there. right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round. DC, take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
You're looking great. You're winning this fight everywhere. This round, I want you to control the fight on the ground.
All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You got to think at some point the opposition is going to lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great body shots, all that damage he's putting on his opponent will force an opening up top where he will look to finish. Beautiful punch.
Trying to kick the leg out.
Superman punch.
Let's get some offense. Let's get going.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Big kick lands.
Lee's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Oh, and he gets the takedown. Useful. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on.
Outstanding kick there by Lee.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Not there.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Just misses with the straight right.
Big kick lands.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Over and over, he's landing big body kicks. Into the clinch. Now let's see if they're gonna try to find a takedown or watch for him to employ a dirty boxing strategy.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes. Big punch landing.
This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid him.
Oh, he slips there and then counters beautifully. His coaches are certainly going to like that. They've been begging him to take advantage of his reach edge. He certainly did there.
Big kick.
Nice connection on the counter punch there. And oftentimes, DC, it can be easier to be a counter striker when you have such a pronounced edge in reach. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish the fight.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. There's no tell on that leg kick. Good punch. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. 20 seconds left.
Side control.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Final seconds here. Switching stances here.
Nice punch there.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
Relax. Slow that heart rate down. It's okay. We expected this type of fight. You trained for this.
All right, here we go. 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick. Punch over the top. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Just missed with the leg kick. Lee gets absolutely pelted by that head kick.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
And they separate. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks. Nice body kick right under the elbow. He's limping now. Nice punch lands over the top.
Just misses there with the left.
Right under the elbow, body kick land.
That knee might have landed there. Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body, and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head. Oh, big punch lands.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Able to check that kick as well. Slips that left hand.
Big kick land. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Lee gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Oh, that right hand is on point.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to the position, got another beautiful takedown.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now, the ground and pound starts.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Lee. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Lee gets back up, back into his comfort zone.
Head kick.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, nice strike landed there by Lee. So both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position. Oh, spinning back fist. punch no good.
He's hurt bad. Came with inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Lee going for the head kick. He misses there. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that just...
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad now. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Came with inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Huge block there. Now goes in and secures the takedown. 15 seconds. All right, has the guard closed here. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Lee.
Stop!
All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
See, bud, listen, he's outstriking us. We're down on the scorecards. I need you to fight smart. If you start losing the stand-up battle, I want you to look...
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this fifth and final round. Oh! See on that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. That was a perfect shot.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy.
Oh! He was hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Flush right hand is true. Back and forth we go.
Look at the angle of that nice body.
Oh, no way, spinning back fist.
Big leg kick lands.
Lee gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this point. Go finish this fight.
Oh, straight right.
Oh, yes, now we're going.
His opponent tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Flipped him with the right hand there. Oh!
Yeah, he's in half guard here.
3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here for Bob. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Back mount now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, you gotta stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be a plenty from this position.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point, he is going right at that cut on his opponent's eye.
Right at the cut on the eye, just making sure he knows that I'm going to be targeting it. Keep your hands up, and when the hands go up, he will then change the target down low, trying to find finishes.
Let's get that takedown and win the
Well, Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Lee. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Straight punch lands.
Oh, thunderous legs. Opponent moved it a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
They continue to exchange.
Liver kick.
Circling towards the left now.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight.
Thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. What a body kick.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. Real sneaky body kick.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got it on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Final seconds of this fight. And a miss with the right hook. Oh, tags him with that uppercut. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Great punch. What does he follow that uppercut with next time? He lands it so effectively.
All right, so there it is, the final horn, a lifetime of work, all building to this moment, and the underdog challenger comes up large with his striking game tonight. He's going to be the new champ.
I mean, he came up big in a massive spot. He was the underdog. He wasn't supposed to get this done. He relied on what got him here, the striking, to take the title from the long-reigning champion.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 50-44. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
There is a new baddest man on the planet. There's the new UFC heavyweight champion. You don't get them all right, DC, but you thought this was going to be the result, and we got a new champ.
I mean, he has so much power and such an ability to shut the lights off that you almost saw it coming. Congratulations to the new baddest man on the planet.